about to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for.
Good morning guys, and welcome back to another food haul. So today I've got a Tesco delivery. I've also got a top-up shop that I did in Lidl the other day, so I'm going to pop that in as well because summer holidays, kids are eating me out of house and home, and one shop is not lasting a full week. I don't know if I'm just not buying enough, but we needed some extra bits. And I also popped into Tesco on my way home from taking Oscar to gymnastics. Was it last night? No, night before. And they always have like yellow stickered bits, so I got a couple of meat bits, mainly bread and that, but I just thought I'd show you those bits as well. So I thought I'd show you those bits as well. And there goes Siren. She's actually not got her bone. She's trying to eat the cap that you put the washing liquid in. So before I start and show you what I bought and let you know how much it cost and our meal plan, I just wanted to give a couple of shout outs to people that have requested them. First off, and I'm not sure how to say your name, it's Mohammed Arfan or Arfan Mohammed. Sometimes you sign your comments Mohammed, sometimes you sign them Arfan, and sometimes you sign them Mohammed Arfan. So I'm not sure which is your first name or which is your last name, but you are always the first to comment and pretty much the first to like every single one of our videos. So I just want to say a big hello to you and happy birthday for last week, and I hope you had a fantastic day. And the other person that I wanted to shout out to was Carol Main. She has been watching for a long time and she sends us the loveliest of messages, and she messaged last week and asked if we could say hello to her. So hi Carol, I hope you're having a lovely day. The other thing I quickly wanted to say before we get started is thank you to all your questions that you're popping in the comments for our Q&A that is coming up. Some of you are really digging deep and I'm absolutely loving them. Some of the questions Steve and I are like, I have no idea how we're going to answer that, but there's some really good thoughtful ones, not just the usual like how did you meet, or there's some really ones that are really making us think. There's also a couple of really weird ones, think you know who you are, but most of all they've been really interesting, so I can't wait to do that video. But if anyone else has got any questions for me, Steve, or any of the boys, or about anything, leave them in the comments and that video will be coming up while we are on holiday. So let's go and have a look at what we've bought. So from our freezer down here we got 2 lots of bagels. They were 25p for 5, so I've frozen one, and I actually froze both, but I've got one out this morning because I'm going to do some bagels for lunch. We got a loaf of the this is Warburton soft white bloomer, and as you can see that was 35p. These we have actually gone through already, but these were tiger sticks, so they were probably as long as the loaf, and they were 11p each. We also had some jam donuts that were 25p for 5. The boys have eaten those, so I'll just show you the couple of bits we've got upstairs. So a couple of bits upstairs in the chest freezer. This is not organised whatsoever, and I do not need to buy bread for like forever. We've got some large white baps. These were 18p. These are the really soft rolls, so they're quite good for burgers and things, so I've got 2 of those. I got some of this beef casserole steak, should have been £3.29, it was £1.91. I got some of this mince. Has anybody tried this? Comment down below, let me know. It's meat and veg, so it's lean beef with carrot and onion already in it, and it's 5% fat. And this was £1.98 instead of £4.50, but I thought I'd try it because you do put carrot and onion in like spaghetti bolognese and stuff, so I thought we'd give that a try anyway. And then I got 2 Kingsmill wholemeal breads. How much for you? And these were 28p. Can you see? I'm not going to focus. 28p each. 2 of those. I've got bread left over from last week still. Crumpets, all sorts of things in here. So we don't need any more bread for a while. I also want to quickly show these, but I'm keeping it a bit quiet because obviously the boys are at home. This is for Bailey's birthday. We don't go mad on cakes because we're going on holiday and they're not going to get eaten probably by the time we go. So this is a vanilla tray bake and it serves 15. What I'm going to do is get some of his favourite sweets and load the top of it. So either chocolate buttons or maybe some flakes or maybe some straws, like Haribo straws. And it was, not that way, it was, can you focus? It was £1.25 instead of £5, so I thought that was really good. So we got that one for Bailey. I'll show you it in the bag because I don't want to pull it out in case he comes down. We got this one for Oscar. This is ideal for him. It's his kind of cake completely. This was actually £11 and we paid, where's the sticker? It should have been £11. We paid £3.50. So I thought that was really, really good. And again, it's exactly Oscar's cup of tea. So I'm going to stick that back in the cupboard. We've got my little helper. Shopping's just turned up and he's helping me unload, aren't you? Oh, is that heavy?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to start off with the fresh fruit and veg to start with, and Oscar's asked if he can help me, haven't you?
Yeah.
So he's going to point out some stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, so these are some plums, these are some brown onions. This is a melon.
You sound surprised.
Yeah. Courgette.
Yep, courgettes.
We've got some spring onions, some 2 packs of lettuce, strawberry, we've got some sausages. What? Apples or?
They're pears, those ones.
2 packs of apples, 2 packs of baby plum tomatoes.
So we've got some red grapes and some selection of grapes. I don't remember ordering both of those, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. So yeah, the melon we got, a lot of this stuff is actually half price at the moment. So the plums, I think they're like 45p. The melon was really cheap. That was, I think, something like 70 odd p, something like that. Peaches, you get these donut flat peaches. They were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 in there, and you get they were 49p or something. So yeah, and the strawberries, although there's not many in there, but these are their perfectly imperfect ones, and they look absolutely fine. So where are we, Oscar? We've got some
vegetarian steak strips.
Yeah. Right. So these are for Steve and I, and then we've got some corn pieces as well. I'm going to be making a curry for all of us, so I'm going to get the boys to try that as well. So that'll be nice, won't it? You like some of the corn stuff, don't you? Mm. So we've got 6 tonic waters over the back there. We absolutely love just having tonic, big glass of tonic with loads and loads of ice. And we get the lime one, and it's low calorie and it is really nice with some gin in, but we haven't got any gin. But it's just really nice of an evening to have an ice cold big glass of tonic. Mm. So what else have we got, darling?
Got some cheese.
Big block of mature cheddar.
We've got pate.
Yep, because you asked for pate, didn't you?
Yeah.
So we've got some chicken breast portions. As you will know, I always usually buy the frozen chicken breast, and I didn't really pay much attention before, but it was like added salt and water, just to sort of plump it up a little bit, and I've never really had a problem with it. But lately we had some in a salad and it just didn't even taste like real chicken. So from now on I am going to be buying the proper chicken breast without the added salt and water. It's obviously better for you as well to not add salt, you know, have it pumped up with chemicals. And these look like really nice big breasts. It is more expensive, but some things are just worth paying for, and the quality of it the other day, it was like chewing, I don't know, it wasn't like chicken, so I'm not going to buy the cheap frozen chicken anymore.
So we've got some double strength orange and lemon pineapple juice. We've got some apple and strawberry.
And this one is orange and mango. We've got 2 hot sauces. We absolutely love hot sauce on anything, Steve and I do. So we've got one of the Ancona hot pepper sauce. We had almost run out, and it's a bit of a disaster in this house if we run out of sauce. And I got this as well because I'm thinking this looks a bit like a Tabasco style sauce. But it was, I think Tabasco is like £2.50 for a tiny little jar. And this was 89p. This is the Dunn's River. We use their seasonings as well. And it just says Jamaican hot pepper sauce. So we got that. Right, so we've got some long grain rice. We've got 4 pints of semi-skimmed milk. We've got some wafer thin cooked ham. This, it says, is a new addition. I'm not quite sure what's new about it, but that was only about £1.50. So got that. I got some of this. Bailey loves this on toast. The cheese and jalapeno cheese spread. 2 Clover Lights, because whenever they do this on offer I always get those. This was, I think, 99p. Crisps, I got 4 lots. Because the boys are off on holidays and they snack, so I got 6 crisps, 6 hula hoops, 8 of the chipsticks and 6 bunny bites, and then we got 15 free range eggs. What I'll do is I'll pop in our sort of top up shop as well now. So from Lidl I just got a cucumber, some tomatoes and some little gem lettuce so we can have some salad. I got 2 lots of crisps because we're running out. I got 6 of these salt your own, so you get the little packet of salt in there. I remember these from years and years ago. These are only 65p, and I thought the boys would either like the novelty of it or they might not even put the salt in, which is good anyway. 65p for 6, and then I got some of these roast chicken, smoky bacon and beef and onion. Again, they're 65p at the moment for 6. 2 Hovis best of both, they were reduced to 73p each. Toilet rolls, I got 4 chicken steaks. These are really, really nice. The days that I don't make my own like southern fried style chicken, I always buy the Lidl's ones if possible because the boys say they taste really close to Kentucky. I got some smoked ham for sandwiches, some free range eggs. I got 3 of the Beanies coffees. These were $1.99 and we absolutely love this coffee of an evening. We usually buy the Aldi one, but it's such a faff to go to Aldi sometimes just for coffee that I can't be bothered. So I was glad Lidl's are doing it because you can't seem to get the hazelnut one anywhere other than Amazon. Like Sainsbury's don't do it, Tesco don't do it. I don't know if Asda do it. But I also saw this cookie dough one and I thought that would be really nice to try as well. And some semi-skimmed milk, and that all came to £18.73. So that's all I've bought so far, and there's not very much there because basically, like we said, it's Oscar's birthday, and also I haven't planned anything for like Friday night for the boys, and we just seem to have a lot in, so I only spent about £50. I think it's like £51. Turn you around because I feel like we're just talking to a load of shopping. So I haven't bought any like toiletries because we don't need any toilet rolls, we don't need any washing liquid, we don't need any dishwasher tablets, that kind of thing. So I think that's why the price is really low this week. It literally is just food, and I like to stock up on those bits. Sometimes I go to like B&M or somewhere to get those, but I just don't need any because I have stocked up recently and I've got loads and loads of stuff in. So, and I suppose because it's summer holidays, we're going out and about. So if we go out, we might be out for like lunch or we might go out for a picnic or something. And yeah, so I'm quite pleased with what we've got. And what I'll do now is I will take you through our meal plan. Right, so here is our meal plan, and as always we go from Thursday, which is today. I'm finally getting around to doing the taco boats, which we are doing with chicken. Last time we had them, we did them with mince. Tomorrow night, Steve and I are having prawns, and I haven't decided what to give the boys yet. It's usually either like pizza, burger, hot dog, something like that. But I'm going to pop out tomorrow and see what I can find them, something nice and interesting, something a bit fun for a Friday night. At the weekend, I'm going to try a couple of meals that we can all eat together because Steve and I aren't eating so many carbs at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a corn curry. So I've got some of the corn chicken style pieces. And if the boys have it with rice, Steve and I can have cauliflower rice. And then I'm going to make a spaghetti bolognese, and instead of pasta for us, I'm going to do courgette. The boys can obviously have courgette as well, but we've never actually made it ourselves. So I'm not sure how well it's going to go down, but I thought then that's 2 meals that we can all eat together and eat the same thing. So on Monday is Oscar's birthday, so we'll either be eating out or getting a takeaway or doing something that Oscar wants to do, so we haven't meal planned for that. On Tuesday I will be doing marinated chicken with salad, jacket potatoes and pickles, and again we can all eat that together. And then on Wednesday I've left it free for whatever I can find out of the freezers. So that is our meal plan for next week. So that is it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a big thumbs up and please make sure to subscribe and make sure you keep the questions for our Q&A coming, and I will see you guys in our next video.
This is what we waited for.